Good morning on this rainy Friday. I'm Sean McDonald. Thanks for joining us here on News 9 Plus on Facebook, X, and YouTube. Here are the stories that we are following for you this morning, and we do start with some breaking news. Right now, emergency crews are on the scene of a plane crash in Londonderry. First responders tell News 9 the plane came down in a residential neighborhood. This is on Colonial Drive, right near Wiley Hill Road. It's about 5 miles southwest of Manchester Airport. Only the pilot was on board, and they have been taken to the hospital. The FAA says the Wiggins Air flight left Manchester Airport just before 7:30 this morning, heading to Maine. Wiggins is a cargo airline based at Manchester Airport. We'll certainly keep you updated. Again, a plane coming down in a residential neighborhood in Londonderry this morning. Well, a draft resolution that would have named former President Donald Trump the 2024 presumptive nominee after only 2 contests is being withdrawn now. The draft resolution surfaced yesterday afternoon and immediately caught criticism from Republicans in the Granite State and across the country. So, several hours later, the Republican National Committee member that launched it withdrew it. New Hampshire RNC Committeewoman Juliana Bergeron, who would have voted on the resolution if it wasn't pulled, says the proposal was a hard no from the start.
I think it sounds more like stealing the election than a resolution. And I certainly won't vote for it. And I don't think anybody here in New Hampshire is going to vote for it. I mean, why do we waste our time having these primaries if this can happen?
It's just dumb. It's awful. So the good news is this. The voters decide. They really do. There is going to be an election in South Carolina. And if these Washington elites think that they're going to step all over the voters of South Carolina, my guess is the voters are going to have something to say about that.
Donald Trump spoke out on Truth Social last night, saying while he greatly appreciated the thought, he thinks they should do this at the ballot box, quote, the old-fashioned way. We now know the list of names who received the most write-in votes during Tuesday's primary election. On the Democratic side, President Joe Biden won the state's primary after being written in on about 77,000 ballots. Other write-ins receiving more than 1,000 votes on the Democratic ballots were Nikki Haley, Donald Trump, and the word ceasefire. Ceasefire was a write-in campaign focusing on spreading awareness about the desire for a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war. Now, on the Republican ballot, the names receiving the most write-in votes were Biden with 497 and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. with 203. The Attorney General says a Guilford police officer was justified in fatally shooting a 17-year-old boy New Year's Day last year. Investigators say Misha Fay's mother called police saying she was scared to death and that her son was in a rage coming off his medication. Body cam video shows Sergeant Douglas Wall and Officer Nathan Ayotte going inside the Fay's home. That's when Misha appears holding an 8-inch butcher knife, ignoring officers' commands and moving at them. The AG's office says Officer Ayotte unsuccessfully fired a taser while Sergeant Wall fired a single shot from his pistol. Investigators say as far as they know, both officers have returned to the job after being on paid administrative leave. Switching gears to weather, it is an ugly start to our day. A live look at Meredith right at the freezing mark. And that's the trick this morning because, Kevin, we have rain coming down, freezing rain, and snow in some parts of the state.
And even sleet. Kind of the kitchen sink being thrown at us this morning and kind of showing what a unique state we're in. And the terrain and elevation playing a part in exactly your precipitation type as well. Simply put, southern areas of the state seeing mainly rainfall out of this system, but anywhere away from extreme southern New Hampshire, it is kind of a combination of a little bit of freezing rain, some sleet, which has been accumulating in a few spots early this morning, as well as now a changeover to snow in and around the Mount Washington Valley. We'll continue to see that changeover to snow happen for the North Country as we go through the morning and into the afternoon. It does look like for southern areas of the state, we're in the last few hours of the steadiest of the precipitation, and then we kind of go down to just, in a lot of places, some sprinkles or a few flurries later on this afternoon. Temperatures will come up a couple of degrees through the day, but overall, the mixed precipitation we have out there winding down later this morning in southern and central parts of the state, while up in the North Country, we will continue to see that light snow through the afternoon before wandering away. You'll notice this long stretch of overcast skies tonight and into the day tomorrow. I think with that, there may be a couple of showers around, a few flurries or a couple of sprinkles, but nothing that is going to accumulate or cause any sort of traffic issues across the region. What will be moving in will be yet another system. This one starts to move in during the afternoon on Sunday and will be around through Sunday evening before wrapping up first thing Monday morning. And that could be several inches of snow. This does not look like a blockbuster storm with over a foot of accumulation in any one given area, but obviously if you have travel plans for Sunday afternoon or Sunday night, you're going to want to keep updated. The maps over the last few days really have differed greatly on exactly how that's going to unfold. We would hope with the latest runs just starting to come in now that those will start to come together quite a bit, and we'll have a much better idea on the timeline and the amounts and which regions of the state stand the worst chance of seeing this as we go through the afternoon and evening on Sunday.
But could impact your Monday morning commute and certainly schools Monday morning, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Depending on its speed, yes.
I am noticing some heavy, wet snowflakes falling here in downtown Littleton at the moment.
They likely are just at the beginnings of the changeover to light snow.
All right, Kevin, thank you very much. Messy one out there. Granite Staters now have another tool to use in the fight against the opioid epidemic. The Department of Health and Human Services is directing pharmacies to offer the drug nalmefene. It works similar to Narcan and can reverse an opioid overdose. Health officials say nalmefene is already available in most pharmacies. They are also exploring options to include nalmefene in overdose prevention kits. The Woodsville man charged with hitting and killing 2 people during a police chase in Waltham, Massachusetts, will stay behind bars. Peter Simon was back in court yesterday. Investigators say Simon hit Officer Paul Tracy and utility worker Roderick Jackson last month. The defense asked the judge that Simon be released with GPS monitoring on home confinement, adding he has mental health issues that can't be addressed in jail. However, the judge ordered that Simon be held. Simon will be back in court next month. Well, they're on the menu of almost every Super Bowl party. In this week's Viewer's Choice, we asked you to tell us where to find the best wings in New Hampshire. Coming in 5th, the Looney Bin Bar and Grill in Laconia. 4th was Rosa Flamingos in Bethlehem. 3rd, the Northern Frosty Bar in Littleton, seeing some snow this morning. 2nd, Stark House Tavern in Ware. And the #1 spot to get wings in New Hampshire, according to our viewers, it is Wingits in Dover, Hampton, and Newmarket. Did that make you hungry? Made me hungry, right? Thanks for joining us here on News 9 Plus on Facebook, X, and YouTube. Have a great day, everybody.